world is silent, locked beneath endless ice-frozen winds sweep across vast open plains, where snow and frost stretch as far as the eye can. Seeing this harsh, unforgiving land, life clings to survival. Through the drifting snow, a shadow appears, massive, slow, unstoppable, with curved tusks and a thick coat of shaggy fur. The woolly mammoth steps forward, a living giant of the Ice Age. Mammoths were close relatives of today's elephants. Yet they were shaped by a very different world. They lived during the Ice Age, a time when much of the Earth was colder, drier, and harsher than today. From North America to Europe to the frozen lands of Siberia, mammoths roamed across a vast ecosystem known as the Mammoth Steppe, a cold grassland filled with hardy plants and roaming megafauna for hundreds of thousands of years. Mammoths were among the most successful animals on Earth. Every part of the mammoth's body was designed for extreme cold. Its long, dense fur formed thick layers that trapped warmth, while beneath the skin lay a heavy blanket of fat, sometimes over 10 centimeters thick. Ears were small, reducing heat loss in freezing winds. Even the mammoth's blood circulation was adapted, helping keep its trunk and limbs from freezing solids and dying. Over 4 meters tall at the shoulder and weighing up to 6 tons, the mammoth was a fortress of muscle, fat, and further. Mammoths' tusks were long, curved, and powerful, sometimes reaching over 4 meters in length. They were not only for defense. Mammoths used their tusks to push away rivals, break ice, clear snow from the ground, and uncover buried food. Their long trunk was incredibly sensitive, able to pick delicate plants or lift heavy branches with ease. Despite their size, mammoths were gentle giants. To fuel such an enormous body, a mammoth needed to eat constantly. They were herbivores, feeding mainly on grasses, sedges, mosses, and shrubs. Their teeth were broad and ridged, perfect for grinding tough, frozen vegetation. An adult mammoth could eat up to 180 kilograms of food every single day. Most of its life was spent walking slowly across the plains, feeding, moving, feeding again. Every bite mattered. Mammoths were highly social animals. They lived in close family herds, led by older, experienced females. These matriarchs remembered ancient migration routes, where to find food, where to find shelter, and where danger waited. Calves stayed close to their mothers, protected within the circle of the herd during storms. The adults formed a living shield around the young in a world of ice and uncertainty. Family was survival. The Ice Age was beautiful, but deadly blizzards could last for weeks. Food could vanish beneath thick ice. Predators waited in the shadows. Ice Age wolves, saber-toothed cats, and other powerful hunters. The old, the sick, and the young were always at risk. Even giants could failure. Single harsh winter could mean starvation, and the frozen land showed no mercy. Mammoths did not live alone. Early humans shared this frozen world with them. To humans, mammoths were both feared and respected. Hunting a mammoth was dangerous, but it provided food, fur, bones, and tools enough to support entire communities for months. Cave paintings, carvings, and tools show mammoths again and again, revealing how deeply they were connected to human survival and cultures. A bond between humans and mammoths was ancient and powerful. As the Ice Age ended, the Earth began to warm. Cold grasslands slowly disappeared, replaced by forests and wetlands. Sea levels rose, isolating mammoth populations on distant islands. At the same time, human hunting continued. The mammoth's world grew smaller, and smaller by around 4,000 years ago. The last mammoths vanished long after the pyramids of Egypt were built. Giant age had come to an end. Devon today, the mammoth has not completely disappeared. Frozen bodies still emerge from melting Siberian permafrost, fur, skin, and tusks preserved by ice. They offer scientists a rare window into the past. The mammoth reminds us of a time when giants walked beneath frozen skies, symbol of strength, family, and survival. Though the mammoth is gone, its story lives on, etched in ice, carved in stone, and remembered by the earth itself.